You are responsible for the things you've tamed. You are responsible for your roles.
But how? I do not understand.
Men have no more time to understand anything. They buy ready-made things in the shops. They give Christmas presents that are useless. They do not package feelings, but things. And there are no shops where you can buy a friend. So, if you want a friend, then take me.
This is how the story ended, or maybe it has never ended. The story of true friendship never ends, or maybe it has never begun.
Let me tell you something. The most important thing is invisible to the eye. It is only visible to the heart.
So, listen this story with your hearts. The story of the little prince and his rose.
This story began with a little boy who had a big imagination and loved reading.
Boa constrictors are gigantic snakes. They can swallow their prey alive and can digest it for months. Gosh. Can a boa constrictor swallow an elephant? Mom, can a boa constrictor swallow an elephant?
I'm busy. Don't disturb.
I'm working. What a silly question.
Time to grow up, dear. Time to study mathematics, geography, history, and grammar.
Time to earn money.
No one heard my question, but maybe they understand my drawing. Mom, what is this?
What an ugly hat. I don't want to wear that.
You can't draw a proper hat, boy. Give up drawing. You have no talent.
Grow up!
Grow up.
Grow up!
Grow up.
Adults always need explanation. They don't understand anything by themselves, and it's so boring to explain them everything.
What is this? Sand. All over. All around. Am I alive? My plane is in pieces. I am so lucky to be alive. Or am I really alive?
Draw me a sheep.
Okay, I'm dead. This is afterlife. Like this?
No, that one is too tired.
What about this?
No, that one is too old. I want a sheep that will live a long time.
Okay, what about this? This is only the box. The sheep is inside.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Amazing! In 33 years, you are the first person to like my drawing. Okay, this is heaven. Perfect.
Actually, it is not perfect.
Why? From which planet have you come? Have you grass there?
Where I live, everything is really small. Do sheep eat baobabs? I have to pull out the baobabs regularly so they don't grow with their gigantic roots and burst my planet.
Yes. Sheep love baobabs. They eat baobab seeds, baobab bushes, baobab roses.
Roses? Oh, I'm afraid for my rose. No, they can't eat roses. They have thorns.
Stop with this. I can't talk anymore. I have serious matters to worry about.
You talk like grown-ups. You don't understand. If one loves a flower, of which there is only one, one can look up in the sky and say, oh, my flower is somewhere out there. But if a sheep eats a flower with its thorns or not, it's for him, like all of a sudden all the stars went dark. And you think that is not important?
You are right. Let me give you a hug. In the adult world, important things are just numbers and doing business. The people don't care about small things.
Oh, I've just woken up. Sorry, I'm a bit messy.
Oh, how beautiful you are.
It is time for breakfast. Please, bring me some water. And I'm afraid of tigers. Do you happen to have a screen?
This rose is so demanding and vain. I'm bored. Goodbye.
If you want to leave, leave. You're not responsible.
My first and only subject has arrived. Ministers, play the music.
But I see no minister.
All the universe is in my realm. The ministers are everywhere. Can't you see them? It's much more difficult to judge oneself than to judge others. If you succeed in judging yourself rightly, then indeed you are a man of a true wisdom.
But I don't understand. You live alone on this planet. How can you demand things from subjects when there are no people to obey you?
One should always demand what people are able to do. Get away! Off with your head! I demand it!
Roses are vain, adults are weird, but kings are bizarre.
All grown-ups were once children, but only few remember it.
Oh, here comes my admirer. Start applauding until I say stop. Right, man.
What does it mean to admire someone?
To admire someone means to admit that I'm the prettiest, the most intelligent, and the best on this planet.
But you live alone on this planet. It makes no sense.
But the conceited man did not hear him. The conceited people never heard anything but praise.
2 million. Next month, I'll earn double.
2 million what?
Stars.
But what do you do with 1,000,000 stars?
I count them and I put them in the bank. All men have stars, but they are not the same thing for different people. For some who are travelers, they are guides. For others, they are no more than little lights in the sky. For others who are scholars, they are problems. But all these stars are silent.
But that is pointless.
But
You're a lamplighter. Why do you have to lamp this light every 12 hours when nobody lives on this planet?
It is my duty. I have been doing it all my life. But now my planet moves faster and sunsets and rises faster. I am who I am and I have to be who I am. One time I watched the sun setting 44 times. You know, when someone is terribly sad, you know someone loves sunsets.
So you're a geographer. Do you know what seas are on your planet?
I'm a geographer. I don't know. I'm a geographer, not an explorer.
Oh, do you know what flowers are on your planet?
I'm not interested in flowers. They have a short life and decay fast. I love mountains better. They never change.
You mean, oh, complicated. I miss her fragrance. I feel it in my heart.
Now, this is my secret. Listen carefully. It is only with the heart that one can see clearly. The most important is invisible to the eye.
What is essential is invisible to the eye.
It is the time you lavished on your rose that makes your rose so important.
It is the time I lavished on my rose which makes my rose so important.
Men have forgotten this basic truth. For what you think, you become responsible for. You're responsible for your rose.
I am responsible for my rose.
So the little prince repeated the words of fox so as to be sure to remember.
I am responsible for my rose.
So the little prince repeated the words of the fox so as to be sure to remember.
I am responsible for my rose.
Story that rings in our hearts when we think of Christmas. Only the children know what are they looking for. The Christmas is not what you can buy in the store.
Christmas in Vista is always a little bit more. Merry Christmas!
I ostatni pyt.
Merry Christmas!
And one best Merry Christmas.
Merry